This is Shelley Lashely, you're Miss Los Angeles, and you're watching Thisis50.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Boom, and we're here with Shelley Lashely. Matter of fact, I don't even need to have an introduction, you know, Miss Los Angeles, obviously, but, you know, run down all the other accolades that you got for them.
All right, we're going in, people, we're going in. Miss Los Angeles, registered nurse, model, humanitarian. Listen, this girl is coming through. Beauty United is the next step. That's where I'm heading.
All right, and then we've heard a lot about Beauty United, so why don't you tell us about it? What is Beauty United for all those that don't know?
So Beauty United stands for powerfully uniting inner beauty, outer beauty, and a beautiful mind. And that falls under the umbrella of Shelley Lashely. Who is she? What does she do? How come you're doing this, that, the other? Just finished real estate school. I know.
Oh, she's like, I can save your life and sell you a house at the same time.
Yes, and I just want to help everyone. That's my goal as a humanitarian. Help everyone, break color borders. So we just did a humanitarian trip to the Mexican border, gave supplies to the families that were trying to come into America for asylum, and also went to a shelter. So that's what I'm about, just helping people. Uniting beauty.
And what made you come up with the idea for Beauty United?
The fact that I didn't know what to put myself under, what umbrella. We're under an umbrella right now. I'm like, who am I? And you know what? I'm like, I'm beautiful inside, I'm beautiful outside, and I'm smart. So, and I want every girl, every man, woman, everyone to feel that way, that they could be everything and do everything, and yeah. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then, you know, beauty, brains, and bronze. What made you get into lingerie football? And what were you like a tomboy growing up in Philly, or was it like, you know, hey, they said it was lingerie, I got out here, and next you know we hitting people, but I like it, cause.
Right.
So how'd that work?
I love sports. Yeah. I used to play cheerlead. I used to be a cheerleader. I used to be in a marching band. I did judo in Penn State. I did ice skating. So then I got this email talking about lingerie football. I'm like, what is this? All right. So went to the tryouts, 80 girls, tackled, caught all the footballs, made top 20, top 14, played in the first game. That was it. I look tiny, but I could hit.
I mean, obviously your stats show that. So you went from cleats to, you know, back to heels as being a pageant model and stuff like that. So like with everything going on in the pageant world right now, as far as like them pretty much changing a more like grandfathered in rule, like now they're not having the bathing suit portion of the contest anymore. Like even like tons of pageants are doing that now. How do you guys feel about it?
I don't agree with it. I feel like getting rid of the bathing suit is just playing into we're suppressing our beauty, and it doesn't matter whether what size you are, anyone can rock a bathing suit. You want to call it a fitness competition? It's about inner beauty. Like, every girl can rock a bathing suit. Everyone could be in a pageant. You don't have to be skinny, you don't have to be tall, you could be whoever. Yeah. So why are you getting rid of it? Because some people are offended.
So, well, they want to, you know, they don't want it to be about body. They just want it to be about.
This is why it's Beauty United. Inner beauty, outer beauty, a beautiful mind. You could be everything.
All right. And then did you catch it recently with the model that walked the runway about breastfeeding? Did you see that one?
Oh no, I did not.
Oh, it was like a week ago. You know, it was for Sports Illustrated. I think they had her walk down the runway and she was breastfeeding her 5-month-old baby.
Okay, that's beautiful.
I mean, that's a change.
This is how we got here.
So you saying you would do that? You would be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna walk down breastfeeding and.
I mean, I don't know if I would show everyone, but I mean, we all started off that way. On the boobies,
don't knock it till you try.
Right? So I'm not hating.
So explain how you got the title for Miss Los Angeles. How'd that work?
So this is a preliminary title. It is an at-large title, which means that it's given to you based on, I guess they need contestants, but the big kahunas is in Vegas. The big show is in Vegas. And I guess I fit the mold for Miss Los Angeles, and that's how I got it. And I've been here almost 2 years, and I'm repping the city. even though I'm from Philly, but all the greats are from Philly. Will Smith, Kobe Bryant, Kevin Hart.
So what was the transition like coming from Philly to Los Angeles?
Okay, no snow. I love the sun, except it's raining today. Well, it's crazy. It's raining in L.A., of course. The people are cool, but everyone's from the East Coast, though. So it's like a East Coast vibe out here.
I mean, maybe. So
Maybe.
You're okay with the traffic, though, right?
Just leave early. Call it a day.
I heard that. So, okay, well, with you getting ready for the pageant in Vegas, like, what are you doing to prepare as far as, like, music-wise? What are you listening to prepare?
I love Cardi B. Yo, $1 Million Deals. Where's the check? That's what I want.
Wow. So,
I love her.
Cardi B, and who else? Who else you listening to?
I like Drake. Drake, he's the real thing. Yeah.
I mean, how you feel about him taking his L?
What L?
I mean, he lost. He lost in the battle. He lost.
Oh, that. You know what? He's gonna come back. He's quiet for a reason. I'm still on Drake's side. Who's the guy he was popping off with? I don't even know his name.
Wow. Push your T.
Yeah, I heard it. I still like Drake.
It's okay. So have you done the In My Feelings challenge yet? Have you done it?
I need to do it. I've been trying to get my nursing friends at work to do it, so we could be like nurses doing like the whole thing and like. No, but we have patients' lives to save. Everyone goes home.
Speaking of patients' lives to save, what would you say is the funniest situations that happened to you while being a nurse? Like, you know, has anybody, like, you revived somebody and they looked up and they was like, oh my God, let's get married today?
Funniest. Jeez, my head is thinking like the saddest things reviving. So I had a patient that was needed to be revived, and she was having a seizure, and then her mom was like, look, it's so and so from Love and Hip Hop. She opened up her eyes so fast and looked at me. This was in Connecticut. I was like, weren't you just having a seizure? And she started smiling. I was like, okay, well, I guess wearing makeup and being a nurse is okay.
That's what's up.
I forgot who it was, but
hey, and then being that, have you thought about doing reality TV? You know, you got all the accolades: model, nurse, football. I mean, beauty pageants. What more do you need for? Not even for probably a show for your own self.
I wouldn't turn it down. It would be different though. I'm not gonna get into cat fights. I'm all about girl power.
Can't you hit somebody?
I will tackle you on the field, but I'm not gonna tackle you like in real life.
Oh,
we're sisters. Like,
no.
I want to give you a hug.
That's not how it works on reality TV. You have to be able to scrap. Or are you just gonna be embarrassed?
I'm not gonna scrap.
You could tackle.
I'll be the mother on the show.
You could tackle. It's free. It's free range.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do all that. It's free range. So, all right. And then you're in town for the ESPYs. So, who is somebody you really look forward to seeing tonight?
I got to see my fave Leila Ali last night at the Humanitarian Awards. She's so beautiful. She has a cookbook. She's everything. Yeah.
Any advice that she gave you while you was?
We just smiled. That's what we did.
You froze? You got nervous?
I didn't want to ruin the moment.
You got a hug at least?
Yes.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. So, what keeps you from falling into the stereotypes of being labeled as an Instagram model?
Because I'm working. So I don't know, but some of them don't work. At least I don't know. Like, how could you post pictures all day on like this? How could you do it?
They see you guys do it.
I know. I like posting pictures, but I work too.
What's some of the bigger campaigns that you've done so far?
So I mentioned Mexico. So we're going to do a fundraiser. I was invited to speak at a Latina fundraiser, and we are going to gather supplies again, and we're going to go to Mexico on a bigger scale. I also want to do mission trips. I want to be here in the city, help homeless people, inspire little girls, little boys, everyone. So we're just starting. Anyone who wants to work with me, I can make it happen.
So you got any aspirations for acting or doing any type of TV or film?
I'm open. I'm always open. I think
Miss Los Angeles is the land of the stars. Everybody's
that's true.
out here.
That's true.
So.
I'm always open. I think that's what makes me me. I'm not like, oh, I have to just be a nurse or I have to just do this or do that. Nope. You want to do it? Okay, let's go. We'll try at least.
That's what's
Want
up.
me to sing? I'll sing. Just kidding.
Hey, you can blow right now. Look at that.
No.
Hey, American Idol is calling. American Idol is calling. And then, okay, so who got you into modeling? Like, was it your mom? Was it like an aunt? Like, did somebody just see you walking down the street and was like, you have a face? And
So my mom thinks I'm crazy. She thinks I'm so crazy. I just woke up one day and was like, I want to be like Tyra. And she took me to Barbizon modeling school. On the weekends, they taught me how to do hair, makeup, and walk, and that was just like a fun thing to do on the side. And then I woke up another day and was like, I want to do Miss Teen Pennsylvania. So they paid for it all, didn't have a coach, didn't do any of this preparation I'm doing now, just did it, and I'm like, this is fun, one day I'll do it again. So my parents just went along with whatever I said I wanted to do.
Look at it
That's
now.
it.
Miss. Oh man! And then, so if you were a gambling person, and being that you're going to Vegas for the pageant, what would you say your chances are of winning taking the crown?
If I didn't believe that I was going to win 100%, then I might as well stay at home. So 100% chance I'm taking this crown, and it's mine.
All right. Is it like fans could vote, or is it like just like judges, or
There's judges.
So how can your fans get involved in this one?
They could show up with signs. They could cheer. Like I stand there and I say the dumbest thing on the interview question, start screaming loud like, yes, girl power, Shelley.
I'd be like, I don't know if that's how it works, but yeah.
Yeah. Yes, as long as you're confident in what you're doing and saying.
Oh, okay. And then, so when's the competition?
July 29th, Las Vegas Convention Center, 6 p.m. Sunday.
You got it. Everybody, make sure you check her out. This is 50. Peace.